Hello viewers and welcome to this new video. Some time ago, something like 1 or 2 weeks, I started to build this aircraft carrier in 1:700 scale. This is the USS George Bush aircraft carrier, which is the last Nimitz carrier of the United States Navy. And yeah, it's an Italy model in 1:700 scale. I finished to build it something like 2 days ago, and I built all the hull of the ship with all the details. I built all the landing bridge, which I have right here, and also the aisle of the superstructure, which has lots of small details. And yeah, it came up very good, I think. And today, like my Missouri and Bismarck in 1:700 scale that I'm gonna show you after, I'm gonna do a floating test of this thing and watch how much heavy it is going to be and where I have to put the balance. So let's start. And here we are. I fill this sink with water, as you can see here, and I have here the hull of the aircraft carrier and some colors to try and find the balance of the ship. And so let's put this in the water. Okay, as you can see, it floats good, but it has not a good balance. In fact, it's too heavy on the right side. As you can see right here, you can see better. And so we are gonna try to make it stable and in the right place. As you can see, I'm gonna do something like that. So let's take some colors and put it inside it. As you can see, it is starting to be heavier, but we need to compensate on the other side with more colors, like these ones. As you can see, it's starting to get some balance. It's not perfectly balanced, but we are close. Let's put another one and we might be enough, maybe. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Now it's balanced. Okay. It's not perfectly on the waterline, as you can see, and maybe I have to push a little bit on the bow, because it has to be something like this, you know. And so maybe I have to place this a little bit forward instead of in the middle. Also these ones, and rebalance it. Okay, I finally found the balance. I removed these two colors because it was better to put something more little and smaller that I could make a better balance and make more attempts, and I finally got it. As you can see, the bow is enough under the water, and all the water line is at the right place, and it also balanced, as you can see right here. It's perfect on the water. So now I'm gonna try to put over it the deck and the aisle in the superstructures. Okay, I've put the deck on the top of the hull, and as you can see, it's good. It's good balanced, and the floating line is as we expected, and so it floats well. Now I'm gonna put the aisle on the superstructure right here and see if something changes. Okay, here we are. After lots and lots of attempts, I also changed some of the masses inside the ships with changing the colors and putting some other colors, and also some water to compensate and fill and refill for compensating the balance. And finally I reached this, which is a very good balance, and it also balanced with the aisle in the superstructures and all the bridge, and also very good with the water line from the bow to the stern. And now I'm gonna remove this from the water, and I'm gonna show you what I did to take this result. In fact, as you can see, the aisle of the superstructure is as heavy as that. If I remove this, the aircraft carrier, at the instant when I remove it, it's going to touch the water on the left side. As you can see, it is touching the water, and it's not good because it's very heavy. But I finally reached the balance. As you can see right here, it's balanced, as you can see. And so removing this, it's too heavy, and the ship does this thing. But let's open it up, and as you can see, this is what's inside. I used these two temper color, which I used to draw something that's not for modeling, but is enough heavy to compensate. And two can of waters. This is full of water, and it's a little bit smaller than this one. In fact, as you can see, this one is half empty. In fact, I tried several times to make it empty and full, trying to reach the perfect point where the aircraft carrier was balanced, and finally I reached it. And here we are with my ships in 1:700 scale. This is the Sovremeny Russian destroyers. This is the German battleship Bismarck that can float, and now I'm gonna show you it. The USS Missouri, American battleship, this also floats, and I'm gonna show you. And the George Bush aircraft carrier from the USA as the Missouri. And we found it floating. So let's try Bismarck and Missouri to float. And here we are. This is the Missouri floating. As you can see, it floats very well. It is finished, of course. I built it something like 1 year ago, maybe, and it came up very good, as you can see. Also the turrets can move, and it floats very well in my opinion, and I'm really happy about this thing floating, because it's to complete a ship. Making it floating is very good. So now let's see the Bismarck, and this is the Bismarck floating. I think that this ship floats even better than the Missouri, because the Missouri had a problem inside that was a thing came wrong and so destroyed her balance, but you can find it good, and you cannot see it very well. But the Bismarck is perfect, is very balanced, as you can see. I'm gonna do this and she feels like she's returning at the instant on her initial balance, as you can see on the same sides. She's very stable, yeah. And she cannot sink, yeah, for sure. Let's see this. I'm gonna sink it for a moment and I will show you that this is gonna come up in a few moments. Look at this, it came up and it's floating perfectly, yeah, with some water on the deck, on the superstructure, but it's still floating, yeah. Impressioning. It's unsinkable. And this was everything for the video. I hope you enjoyed the work I've been doing this time with the aircraft carrier, and we will see you on the next video. Bye bye.